I think when Dixie and I were talking about how Mike Flannigan is such an influence on Curseborne, we were, for the large part, thinking about shows like The Fall of the House of Usher and Midnight Mass, and Hill House, for that matter. The Fall of the House of Usher, I think I mentioned the fact that the very plot of this Poe-inspired series, and I do recommend it, even if you're familiar with the Poe story, you're going to get a lot of new things in here, especially if you're a fan of a lot of Poe's work, because a lot of Poe work appears in this TV series, is a family that is damned by their patriarch's decision. And so they are, all of them, cursed, and they ultimately, it's debatable, do they all deserve it? Do they all end up as they are because of the curse, or do they end up earning the curse in a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy, and therefore their destruction through it? I'm not going to spoil things, as I don't like to do that in these videos, but the idea of a patriarch making a ghastly deal to empower himself, only to basically send that damnation down a generation, is, well, really speaking to us as Curseborne authors and developers. I know, yeah, we spoke about the heirs family of the hungry who consume people's hearts. That idea of an almost, it's an almost capitalistic sense of how valuable are your children that the heirs have. Are you going to do me proud, or are you going to bring me shame? And if you're going to bring me shame, well, in that case, I will have your heart and eat it, and I will empower myself, and unfortunately, the sacrifice will need to be yours. I think that The Fall of the House of Usher isn't just a story that massively influenced our work on Curseborne, it's also the visuals of that TV series. There's a lot of dark humour in there too. It's very stylishly written.